Imagine this: trust, love, and money all collide in one explosive story. A story where loyalty is tested, secrets are revealed, and betrayal cuts deeper than anyone could imagine. You think you know someone. You think life is simple. But then, everything changes. Today, we're diving deep into a chapter of reality TV that stunned fans across the world: the shocking fall of Matt Roloff and Caryn Chandler from Little People, Big World. What started as a simple story of love and partnership became a whirlwind of deceit, heartbreak, and crime. And the details? They're stranger than fiction. Matt Roloff, the hard-working patriarch of the Roloff family, a man who spent decades building his farm, his businesses, and his reputation, found himself facing a betrayal that nobody could have predicted. And at the center of it all was Caryn Chandler, his longtime partner. So, buckle up. This isn't just a recap. It's a deep dive into the timeline of events, the emotions, the betrayals, and the fallout that left fans shocked, Matt heartbroken, and Caryn facing serious consequences. To truly understand this story, we have to go back to the beginning, or at least to a point where everything seemed calm. Matt Roloff had spent decades shaping Roloff Farms into a legacy. It wasn't just a home, it was a dream, a family hub, and a symbol of all the hard work he had poured into his life. Matt was the visionary, someone who knew that life was fleeting and he wanted to make the most of it. But he also understood the importance of simplifying life as he got older. That's where the $600,000 house comes in. For Matt, selling the house wasn't just a financial decision. Sure, on paper, it was a straightforward real estate transaction. The numbers made sense, the market was right. But emotionally, that house held decades of memories. Family dinners, holidays, quiet mornings, and the sound of children playing in the yard. And when that house finally sold for $600,000, it represented more than just money. It represented freedom, a chance to start a new chapter, and a way to focus on the life he wanted moving forward. Matt's plan was simple: use the money wisely, downsize, enjoy life, and invest in experiences rather than possessions. But here's the twist. While Matt was thinking about freedom, Caryn was seeing opportunity. Fans had always seen Caryn as the perfect partner, supportive, loyal, the grounding presence in Matt's life. But reality, as it turns out, was very different. Behind closed doors, cracks were beginning to show. Caryn had ambitions, desires, and secrets. The sale of the $600,000 house wasn't just a transaction. It was the spark that lit a fire of betrayal. For Caryn, this was more than just money changing hands. It was a chance to reshape her own life. You see, Caryn had been living a double life. For over a year, she had secretly been involved with another man, a man named Joseph. And while Matt believed he was investing in a future of peace and simplicity, Caryn was plotting. She knew where his money was, she knew his routines, and she saw an opportunity to take what she wanted without being noticed. Soon, Matt's $1 million in savings, the very money he had set aside for security and his dream of a simpler life, became the focal point of a shocking betrayal. Caryn, the woman fans had come to admire as Matt's partner, was about to shatter that trust completely. To the public eye, Caryn Chandler was loyal. She was always by Matt's side, smiling, supportive, appearing on Little People, Big World, and attending family events. Fans thought she was a grounding influence, someone who could help Matt navigate life's challenges after his divorce from Amy. But the cameras didn't capture everything. Behind the scenes, Caryn was living a secret life. By day, she was attentive and affectionate, playing the part of the perfect girlfriend. By night, she was planning, scheming, and moving her secret life forward. This is where the story turns from drama into outright criminal activity. Caryn didn't just emotionally betray Matt, She took financial action. She stole $1 million from him, and not in some careless, unplanned way. No, this was calculated, deliberate, premeditated. With the money in her possession, Caryn fled. To Joseph, the man she had been secretly dating for over a year. The very funds Matt had saved for his future, for stability and for peace of mind, were now fueling a secret romance and a life Matt never anticipated. Imagine discovering that the person you trusted the most, someone you believed to be loyal, had not only been hiding a secret relationship, but also stolen from you. That's exactly what Matt Roloff faced. The impact wasn't just financial, it was emotional. It was a betrayal of trust, a violation of partnership, and a blow to his sense of security. For fans, it was shocking. For the family, it was devastating. Eventually, justice caught up with Caryn. She was arrested. The court sentenced her to 6 months in prison for theft. For Matt, this was both a relief and a heartbreak. Relief because justice was served. Heartbreak because the betrayal had cut so deeply. This story raises so many questions about trust, love, and money. How well do we really know the people closest to us? How quickly can a life of loyalty turn into a story of deceit? And how does betrayal affect not just one person, but everyone around them? Matt Roloff, despite the betrayal, continues to focus on his family and the legacy of Roloff Farms. Caryn Chandler, now facing the consequences of her actions, serves as a cautionary tale of how ambition, secrecy, and temptation can collide with devastating results. For fans of reality TV, this is more than just a scandal. It's a reminder that behind the cameras, real emotions, real conflicts, and real consequences are always at play. The drama isn't scripted, it's life itself. So what do you think? Could Matt have seen this coming? Was Caryn's betrayal purely about money, or was it deeper than that? And what lessons can we take from this dramatic chapter in the Roloff saga? This story is a perfect example of how reality TV can reveal the most shocking human emotions, the most unexpected betrayals, and the most jaw-dropping twists. If you thought you knew Matt and Caryn, think again. And if you think this is the end of the story, stay tuned, because in the world of reality TV, the drama never really ends. It only evolves. To truly understand the impact of this betrayal, we have to step back and look at Matt Roloff, not just as a reality TV star, but as a man. Matt isn't someone who rose to fame overnight. His life has been a tapestry of hard work, ambition, and determination. From a young age, Matt had a vision. He wanted to create a life filled with purpose, a legacy that would last for generations. Roloff Farms wasn't just property. It was a dream he nurtured, a place where family thrived and where the world could see that people, regardless of their stature, could achieve greatness. He faced challenges, of course, the physical demands of running a farm, the ups and downs of reality TV fame, and the delicate balance of family dynamics all tested him. But through it all, Matt remained resilient. He believed in loyalty, in love, and in doing the right thing. That makes the betrayal he faced all the more poignant. And let's be clear, this wasn't a minor lapse of judgment. The trust Matt placed in Caryn was profound. He shared his life, his finances, and his heart with her. When that trust was broken, it wasn't just about the money. It was about the values, the integrity, and the foundation of their relationship being completely shattered. Now let's turn to Caryn Chandler. To the world, Caryn appeared composed, confident, and devoted. She was Matt's partner, his companion, his confidant. Fans admired her for her calm demeanor, her support of Matt, and the balance she seemed to bring to the Roloff family dynamic. But appearances can be deceiving.